What is up, everyone? This is SwordKing090, and this is going to be Operation Dome number 111th, the 111th episode of the Operation Dome series, where we're going to be encasing the entire world in glass and glass panes. We still got a lot of work to do, and granted that not much work in total has been done over the last 3 weeks due to the fact of the whole scheduling. Honestly, with my schedule, I am poor planning type of deal, where that I go to sleep late, wake up late, go to work late, come back home late, go to sleep late, and just go through that whole entire cycle majority of the time throughout the last 3 weeks. I have not been managing my time correctly. I've been not managing my time efficiently, and in the end, that's where it kind of bit me. Really, just bit me. So, in other words, I have not actually been doing work. I've been a little bit lazy, and I really need to pick up the pace. I need to slap myself in the face. This is 2016. This is going to be the year of change, and I really need to better myself. So one of my New Year's resolution is to actually finish one of the series that I have started. And no, it's not going to be Operation Bedrock, which I really hope it will be by the end of the year, because I really need to get that series done. But in Operation Dome, I really want to get this one done, because we are pretty much a good, I would say, well, over 75% done. We are over 75% done, and we need to actually just get it all done. We just got to get this done and over with, so that we can finally move on and focus on Operation Bedrock. I've been working on Operation Bedrock little by little by killing all the wither skeletons, which I'll explain more in the next episode. But in this episode, I really wanted to talk about school, because school is back in session. So I'm going to be taking 2 classes. One of them is waitlisted, and another one is an independent study. With an independent study, it is broadcasting, and what's going to be there is that we're going to do some teaching, and as well as that, we will be doing some performances. So I really hope I do not get stage fright, and I really hope I'll be able to actually speak well whenever I'm actually doing one of those live performances. I don't know if it's going to be to an audience, or it's just that we're going to do a fake audience type of deal, and we're just going to be working our ways up to a real audience. So if that's going to be the deal, then I really want to prepare myself for that, and as well as that, I want to actually be better at speaking, because you guys know that I stutter a lot, and you guys know that I stumble upon my words and things like that, and sometimes I don't even know what I am saying half the time. But it's going to be an interesting experience, I'm not going to lie to you guys, especially when I have a little bit of experience in making commentaries. But now that if it's going to be live and things like that, that's going to be a whole nother level. And I really hope I can actually take what I learned from those classes and put it onto my YouTube videos, so that it'll be a little bit more professional and things like that. That's going to be more kind of like, wow, school is going to be very helpful in my YouTube career, if I'm going to call it that. Just imagine if I'm able to actually make a living off of YouTube. That's like a dream of everybody who ever starts YouTube and they want to actually get into the whole like video making community and things like that. Although you should never actually go for it for the money. Anyone who ever tells you whenever they actually started off on YouTube, they never went for the money. They just did it because they have a passion for YouTube making. And then when the money actually came in, that's when it's just a little bit, what's the word for it? I don't remember the exact word for it, but it's like, let's go call it a bonus. Like, people who actually started YouTube never actually went in for the money, and then when the money came in, that was just a bonus. Like, hey, I could actually make a living off of this. I'm just going to continue the way or the things I've been doing, and I'm just going to be me, and I'm going to continue on being me. That's going to be the thing where a lot of people should actually act like. Because when I actually started YouTube, this was when I was like 12, like 14, when I actually made a YouTube channel. Like, when I first made a YouTube channel, I completely forgot the password to it. I apologize to that one. But I actually wanted to do it for the money. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was just a bad mindset that I have. But now it's like, I'm doing this for a hobby. If I ever become famous and if I'm able to make a living off of YouTube, then I'll have you guys to thank, and I'll never stop thanking you guys for giving me the opportunity. Because without you guys, then I have no reason to make a video to begin with. Everybody wants an audience. That's how I keep saying that. And it's true. Everybody wants an audience. No matter who says anything, they want an audience. If they didn't want an audience, then they would never be making a video to begin with. Just real talk, people, real talk. For now, I'm going to see how my classes are going to go with the independent study and things like that. And if I'm able to actually get into like making more videos during that time, I'm going to be happy to make more videos. I really hope I can actually make a little bit of more Let's Plays, possibly finish up Conker's Bad Fur Day, because that's still on the back burner. I really got to get that series done because, yeah, I've on episode 15 if I'm not mistaken. I really need to get that done so that I could actually move on to a different game. And so let's see how 2016 is going to be like for the terms of what video games are going to come out, and as well as that if I'm able to do some live streaming in the future, then that's going to be a thing, because I really want to actually live stream Operation Bedrock more often, and especially during out that month. Like once we're done with Operation Dome, we will do a 1 month in complete dedication, if I can talk right. That's one of the things I need to work on, and complete dedication into Operation Bedrock. So if I do around that, then I could actually do some live streaming on Operation Bedrock to keep the motivation going. More than likely, I'm probably going to be killing a lot of withers and as well as the skeletons, and then all my friends are going to be mining, and then I'll join them in the mining, and then we'll just have conversation. It could be a little bit of a podcast if we actually make good conversations that we could actually put up on YouTube later on. Because I honestly would not mind actually making podcasts if I'm able to have my friends join me on Skype while I actually go ahead and do a lot of mining on the Xbox 360. That could be a thing, honestly. That could actually be a thing. That I could actually give a few of my friends, we go talk on Skype, and then we just go ahead and just talk about whatever. Just have different conversations and things like that. And involve the audience if they want to ask us questions that we'll just answer on the podcast while I'm in the background just mining. That could be a thing. Will that actually work for you guys? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm always looking for feedback and things like that. And in other words, let's see how well 2016 is going to go for us. Because I really actually do want to quit my job. Honestly, I really do. But for now that I can't, because I will not actually have enough money to pay off the classes. Because all I need to do is just take 8 more classes and I'll be able to get my associate's degree in media arts. So at least I'll be able to finally get a degree in something, and then I'll be able to use that into my resume type of deal, saying that I got a degree in media arts. Let's see if I'll be able to take this into a station where I'll be able to use that. But I just don't know how the future is going to go. So my thoughts, maybe 2016 will finally be my year. And if it is, then hooray. And if not, then I'm just going to continue doing my thing. I'm just going to continue on working on Operation Bedrock, Operation Dome, and making videos on the side. And if I do get a real-time job type of deal, then YouTube will still remain as my hobby. And I'm just going to make the best of it. One of the other things I'm slightly using more is my social media, especially Twitter. I want to tweet random things due to the fact that I'm usually a random person, or I just think a lot in my head, and whenever I just don't say anything about it, it's like, well then, it's just in my head. I need to actually say this out loud. I don't know what it is, because on Twitter you could just say anything, whatever. A lot of people like to be random on Twitter because that's what Twitter really is. It's just a platform for you to be random, whether you do real talk or just tweet random things, or you want to share with everybody what's been going on with your life. That's the thing that Twitter is used for. Facebook could be done with the same thing, but I don't know. It just seems like Facebook and Twitter triumphs over Facebook. But regardless, I'm going to be trying to use social media more often, and I actually kind of went back onto Facebook. But for now, I'm using Facebook as a platform where I could actually share my photos or my videos. So that's one thing. Twitter, I am more active on because I'm able to reply to people quickly. It's more of a real-time thing, and I check Twitter more than I do with Facebook. Right now I'm trying to remember what I actually talked about. I had a little bit of caffeine, so right now my mind's going all over the place. I already talked about school, where I'm going to be going for a degree in media arts. I just need to take 8 more classes, and currently I'm taking one like writing intensive class, but that's on the wait list. So I really hope I'll be able to actually take that class right then and there, and I don't have to wait any longer, because I honestly don't know what the wait list is. I don't know how to college people. I don't know how to college. Teach me how to college. But that I just want to get my degree in media arts so I could actually say that I finally have a degree in something, and I could possibly use that in the future to actually at least say that I have a degree when I put it on my applications to apply to other jobs, and as well as that if I actually do land a job in broadcasting or radio or anything like that, then let's see if I can actually put my voice to the test. I don't know what it is that people hear from me, but apparently a lot of people say that I do have a voice that could actually go on a station or broadcasting in the better for terms, saying that this is more like a general type of field. Honestly, I really don't actually hear it myself, but I could actually try to sound like a person that's on radio, but is that I don't have that much self-confidence in myself. I really don't. I don't have that much self-confidence. I have to have people tell me these things. If I don't hear it, then I don't believe it. That's just how I am about myself. I just have that low self-esteem. I'm fine with making videos. I'm totally fine with making videos, but just something on a grander scale, that's where I am just having that low self-esteem and low self-confidence that I really need feedback on. So if you guys do hear it, then let me know. If you don't, then it's like, okay, there's that. I don't know what else to say. I'm just having a random thought right now, just imagining that if I go on radio saying, "Good morning everyone, this is Sword King 090, and today it is very sunny with little to no chance of rain, so you could go out and have a picnic and enjoy the sun, and as well as take your pet for a walk, because they really need to exercise as well, and it'll keep you healthy. And if you were to actually go for a 30-minute walk before you go to bed, you'll be able to actually sleep well at night." I wonder if they will actually allow me to say my alias on like a radio station. It's like, who is this guy? Who is Sword King 090? Okay, let's go check him up. Oh, he has a YouTube channel now. What a great way to actually self-advertise. I don't even know at this point, but I'm just having these random thoughts, and I could actually put this all up on Twitter if I really wanted to. This is what Twitter is used for. I don't know, I just really want to be more of myself, honestly. This is why I'm taking it up to social media and possibly using other things that I could actually be myself. And like I said, if YouTube could be a thing for me, then it'll be a thing for me. If it's not, then I guess it was never meant to be, but I'll still be making YouTube videos and just having fun with just trying to actually make videos out there. Because this is the thing that keeps me sane, honestly. Because if I'm not doing something, then I don't even know what I would be doing, other than just be playing video games all day, but it just doesn't seem productive. I have to do something that's at least productive. And if people say video making is not productive at all, then I'm guessing that they have never made videos to begin with. Try to make videos every single day, and you can tell me that that's not being productive at all. Just make it as it is. Whether it just be playing a video game and you're talking all the time, or just doing actual things like animation and things like that. Granted that animators, they are great people. They are honestly great people, and people who actually tell them that like you're slow in making an animation, those people have never made an animation to save their life. Especially if you were to do like frame by frames, or especially if you use programs that crash all the time. It's just one of those other things that could be a whole can of worms. And a lot of animators actually are speaking out on that, saying that animation is not an easy job, or it's not an easy thing to do. So if you were to try animating, then you'll know about the pain and suffering that comes with it. Especially when you try to make a deadline, or if you try to actually please an audience, that's going to be another thing that people talk about as well. Commentators, in comparison to animators, commentators have it a little bit more easy. Well, they have it easier, honestly. It's less work in comparison. That's all you do is play a video game and you talk. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And if I were to be an animator, then I'd be stressing out even more. But now that I'm already on a different topic, I really gotta actually end it. I will probably talk about this in another week, whether it be Operation Bedrock or Operation Dome next week. So at least I got an idea. I'm gonna have to write this down before I forget all about it, because if I forget all about it, then I'm just gonna be rambling on about something else that's completely irrelevant, and to the point where it's just I'm talking to fill in some time. But it's already a good thing that I've already cut down on the videos, where I'm, instead of making 30-minute long videos, I'm going down like at least 15 to 20 minutes. Because I swear to you guys, making 30-minute commentaries takes a lot out of you. You're just gonna have to figure out something to talk about, and then, yeah, if you don't know what to talk about, but if you really want to make that 30 minutes, you find something to talk about. But on a more serious note, that I'm taking classes once again. The semester has started, and I'm gonna be busy with that. I'm gonna see how well my schedule is gonna be, how well or how much I'm gonna have to actually work in regards to doing homework and to doing projects and to writing essays, and as well as that. On top of that, I have a part-time job to go to. So if progress seems slow, I do apologize for that. I'm going to try my best to actually get as much work I could possibly get done in between Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome. If I have to stay up a little bit later at night to actually do something, then I'll be able to do that. But I'm just glad I'm not making 2 videos a day. Otherwise, my attention will be focused on making other videos and making other Let's Plays while I'm still trying to get Operation Dome and Operation Bedrock in there. And to be honest with you guys, to be truthfully honest, that one of the greatest reasons why I have not been doing a lot of work is because of the fact of the matter is that I try to make 2 videos a day. When I focus too much of my attention on all the other stuff, like Pixelmon for instance, when I made the 30-minute episodes, and then I take about like a good 8 hours to edit all that, render it, and then upload it, and then as well as when I was doing the Let's Plays, that was more time taken away from actually doing the work in Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome. So yeah, like I said before, I suck at time managing. If I actually had an editor myself, then that would actually be a little bit more easier, but hey, I don't have the money or the resources to like hire an editor. So until then, it's a one-man show in terms of making the video and as well as editing the video and rendering it and uploading it. But now it's time for a recap, if I could even remember anything that I said in this video. So, school's in session, I'm going to be taking 2 classes, and it's going to take some time away from me, so if I could actually figure out how my schedule is going to be, then once that's down and that's actually good to go, I'm going to try to do more videos, I'm going to try to do more live streaming, I'm going to try to actually do other projects, possibly in terms of Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome or things like that, and as well as that, I'm going to go ahead and use social media more often, mostly Twitter, guys, mostly Twitter. You could actually follow me on Twitter at SorkingZero90, so if you tweet me, then I possibly will respond, and I really hope I could actually keep on that, because I really don't want to make Twitter a thing where I'm not going to be using it all that often, and right now I'm lost. I am totally lost. Okay, there we go. So there's that, and let's see if I can actually go into social media, or maybe actually go into broadcasting if I'm actually good enough for that. I really hope I am. I just gotta do a little bit more practice, and hopefully with the things I learned at school are going to be the things I could actually use when I'm actually broadcasting. And let's see if I can remember anything else. It's kind of awkward. I really want to be more myself. I'm going to talk more about that on Operation Bedrock, because that's going to be a perfect time to actually talk about that, since more people are going to watch that over Operation Dome regardless. Not going to lie to you guys, I already know that more people watch Operation Bedrock and not many people watch Operation Dome, and it just goes full circle. If people don't hear about it in Operation Dome, then they will not know about it when I talk about it in Operation Bedrock, and vice versa. So there's a lot of things that I do repeat myself on due to the fact that not many people actually watch the episodes. So I don't really want to leave anybody in the dark when I talk about these things. But yeah, let's see if I'll be able to be more organized in the upcoming episodes. I really gotta stop drinking soda between episodes. This is why I am trying to stay awake. I'm drinking soda in substitute of coffee, even though coffee is a little bit more healthier, but I don't want to drink coffee. Because if I am a little bit wacky when it comes to soda, I have no idea how I'm going to act when it comes to coffee. And Chihuahua's nibbling on her leg in the background. Why? Why are you doing that, Chihuahua? Why? Stop it. Thank you. Okay. Maybe I should just stop being so professional, or try to act professional in Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome. Maybe if I were to be more laid back, then a lot of things would be a little bit better for me. Who knows? Just things like that. I'm going to try to talk about that in Operation Bedrock. Okay, if I forgot anything, then I truly apologize. But just let's keep in mind that now that school and work and trying to keep up with the videos are going to come into play, I need to see how much I could actually manage my time. And if I'm able to, then I'm hoping that I will not disappoint you guys in releasing a lot of content this year. I just want to make 2016 my year, and as well as that, I want to see if I could actually make the best out of it. So I'm just gonna have to end off the video here, because otherwise I would just go into more of a tangent spree. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe. And until then, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. You guys are great. And there's nothing else I can say before I just forget what I'm going to try to say anyways. Until then, have a great day. And as always, I will see you in the next video.